Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, we're gonna find angle between two vectors, or let me say in two dimensions, right? Because we can also have a three dimensions in two dimensions. Okay, so let us just have like two vectors. We have one vector like this and one vector like that. Okay, this is vector A, B, and that's vector A. Okay, and these two vectors are having an angle in between them, theta, for example, and to find, the scatter product of these two vectors A and B is written or denoted by A times B. Okay, A times B, and this means that this is what it means that we're gonna have the absolute value of A times the absolute value of B. Okay, and times the cosine of the angle between A and B. All right, and this right here is also called the dot product. Okay, you can see because we're having dot everywhere in the product, right? We're having dot, dot, and dot. Okay, and let us just understand what does it mean. This here is already a product of two vectors, and this one here is a distance. Okay, this is where we calculate the length of a vector, and this is what we called before the magnitude, okay, of a vector. This is A, the magnitude of A. This absolute value of A is the magnitude, and this absolute value of B is the magnitude of B. Okay, so as you can see, to calculate, to find an angle between two vectors, we need the dot product as well as the the magnitude. Okay, the two magnitude, 1 and 2. Okay, let us just take an example and see how it works. We have an A to angle A, sorry, uh, A equals to 2I. Uh, let us just start in a two dimension. We'll first do in a type 2 dimension. Okay, 2I or A plus 2J. Okay, and we're having another vector B equal, for example, 3J. All right. Okay. Um, as I said, A times B would be, A dot B will be 2 times 3 plus, okay, so we don't have, oh, sorry, I got it. I put J twice, excuse me. Okay, 2 times 3, 2 times, actually 0, because I wrote it a little bit wrong, let me just do it like this. Let me do it like this. This is going to be away from here. That way I could see better what I'm writing. So we have in here 0 or no I plus 3J, or okay, that's how it works. So we're gonna have, first of all, 2 times 0, because we have in 0 here. Okay, so there's actually nothing here, but I put 0 here just to let you know that it is there, plus 2 times 3. Okay, and this is gonna give us, the first one's giving 0, and then we're having 6. That's A times B equals to 6. Now we need the magnitude of both A and B. So the magnitude of A is the square root of the value of A, 2 to the power 2, plus 2 to the power 2. Okay, so we have in here 4 plus 4, it is 8, the square root of 8, and the square root of 8 is 2 square root of 2. And the magnitude of B is square root of the other one, the first one, I is 0, so we have it 3 to the power 2. It is the square root of 9, and it is equal to 3. So we have in here AB and the magnitude, so we can find the angle between these two vectors. So we know that A times B, let me just start it a little bit, to have some more rooms. Okay, A times B equals to the absolute value of A times the absolute value of B times the cosine of theta, angle between A and B. what we're looking for is theta, so we can divide by on both sides. We can divide by the absolute value of a and absolute value of b. Okay, so this is gonna give us a times b divided by the absolute value of a times the absolute value of b equals to the cosine of theta. Okay, and we're gonna write this right here and say this means that the cosine of theta equals to, we have in here 6 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have in 2 square root of 2 times 3. All right, and this is equal to 6 divided by 6 square root of 2, and we can cancel the 6 out. Okay, and we will have here 1 over square root of 2, and if you multiply square root of 2 by its conjugate, it's going to give us square root of 2 divided by 2. And this is how, and this is here square root of 2 divided by 2 is 0.70 and something. Okay, and we're going to say that if the cosine of theta equals to 0.7, hold on, 0.707, okay, gotta put that here. Okay, 0.70. Of course, the angle theta will be equal to the cosine minus 1 of 0.707. Okay, and actually, when you're on a unit circle, this angle here 0.707, it is here square root of 2 over 2 is pi divided by 4. Okay, it's something somewhere here, something like this, pi divided by 4. Okay, and by divided by 4, of course, and its cosine and sine and cosine are equal, so we can say that this is here the angle, okay, is pi divided by 4. Theta is pi divided by 4, okay, or the 45 degrees, that's what they say. So we can say that, you know, we don't need any calculator for that. Theta here equal to pi divided by 4, or 45 degrees if you take it in degrees. This is your radians. Sorry, hold on, better to write it like this: pi divided by 4 radians, okay, or 45 degrees, or theta equal 45 degrees. Okay, and that's our angles. I mean, our angle, or maybe two angles, I don't know, but we use the same angle. Okay, but that's our angle between these two vectors. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Again, in the next video we're going to be doing in a 3-dimension. Okay, finding the angle in 3 dimensions. Thank you for watching again, and bye bye.